Hello everybody and welcome. Today we will be concentrating on a series for a healthy spine. There are 6 movements of the spine. They are extension and flexion, lateral, right and left, and twisting right to left. Today's focus will be on lateral flexion, and we'll be doing both sides, right and left. With that said, let's start with a little bit of centering and some breath awareness. So close your eyes in a comfortable cross-legged seat, sitting on a block or a bolster or a blanket, whatever makes you feel most comfortable. And as you close your eyes, take a deep breath in through the nose and sigh out the mouth, exhaling. 2 more like that. Cleansing breath in and release, let it go. And again, inhale through the nostrils, fill the body with breath. And exhale, let it out. Now sealing the lips if you haven't already, breathing in through the nostrils, and breathing out through the nostrils. Tuning into our yogic breath, in through the nose, and out through the nose. Breathing in, feeling the body fill. Keeping the length in the spine, simply exhaling. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. In and out. When you're ready, blink the eyes open. Bring your hands together, gently rub the hands. And then from here, switch the cross of the shins. So I'm going to pick Jack's up and switch the cross of the shins. And he's coming right back onto my lap. First movement that we'll do, lateral right, is I'm going to have you reach your arms forward in space. Lift the arms all the way up towards the sky on the inhale. From here, interlace everything but the first finger, knuckle, and thumb. Lift up out of the side body and lean to the right side of the room. And as you lean, you'll notice that you're opening up the left side chain of the body. So breathe into your left lung, your left ribs, and feel that opening and expansion. And then maybe you look underneath your left arm. Eyes could be open or closed. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, come through center, lift up and over to the other side. And again, now we're leaning over to the left, expanding out to the right side chain of the body. So breathe into the right side, the right ribs, the right lung, the right side of the waist. And if you want, look underneath the right armpit, eyes open or closed. We'll take a couple more breaths. Inhale, come through center, and exhale, release. Beautiful. Moving on to the second type of lateral flexion. We will come on to, Jax doesn't want to go, onto our hands and knees. So you will, definitely doesn't want me to leave. You could come with me. Let's come on to, thank goodness I'm a yogi and flexible. So come to the hands and to the knees to a tabletop position. And from here, widen the knees slightly, bring the big toes to touch. Take an inhale and sink your hips back towards your heels and extend the arms forward for child's pose. And from here, The hips sink, the arms reach. Take an inhale here. Start to walk your hands on the exhale to the right side of your yoga mat, keeping your torso low to the ground. If it feels okay, bring the left hand on top of the right and breathe in to the left side of the waist. 2 more breaths. Inhale, walk your hands through center, and exhale over to the left. And from here, breathe into the right side of the waist, the right ribs, and maybe, if it feels good, bring your right hand on top of your left, stretching into the side body. Take 2 more breaths. Walk your hands through center. Come back up to your hands and knees. Bring the hands under the shoulders, the knees under the hips. And if you have a block, take your block and put it underneath your seat. And sit on your block in a hero's pose, also known as Virasana. And from here, we will do, again, lateral flexion, but in a different orientation. So I'm just gonna move up a little bit. You stay as you are, comfortably. And reach your arms forward in space. Inhale, reach the arms all the way up. Now, right hand will take a hold of the left wrist. Lean up and lean over to the right. Again, creating that opening on the left side chain of the body. Take 2 more breaths. Inhale, come up through center, over to the other side. Left hand grabs a hold of the right wrist, lean up to lean over to get that opening on the right side chain of the body. Try and keep your right sit bone grounded so the flexion is truly coming through the spine. Inhale, come up through center, palms to face forward, hands come back down to the ground. If you have a block or something under the seat, remove it. Come back into a tabletop position. Tuck the toes under. Take an inhale and exhale, hips up and back to downward facing dog. And from here, just gently pedal out the feet, bending one knee and then the other. And find downward facing dog. Take 2 more breaths. And then look down, walk your feet to the center of your mat, walk your hands back to meet your feet. Inhale, halfway lift, hands to shins, and exhale to fold. Hands to the hips at the same time, a little bend in the elbows, little bend in the knees, and come all the way up to standing with the power of the legs. Exhale at the top. And from here, we'll do the last series for lateral flexion, right and left. So reach your arms all the way up towards the sky. And from here, take your right hand to your left wrist, reach up, and lean all the way over to the right. And from here, notice the opening. Take 3 more breaths. Inhale, come upright and over to the other side. Feel that opening. Soften the toes. Find the awareness in the right side of the waist. 1 more breath. And come up. Palms touch to look up, hands come to the heart. And namaste.